Well, hello there, and welcome to show number 12. I can't believe it myself. I kept thinking, oh, this must be like the 10th show or whatever. Anyway, I'm Michael McAssey, and you are at Open Mac. And I'm going to start with a song that I used to do a very, very long time ago. Like I said, I've been pulling out songs from the trunk. This is one of my favorite opening numbers of all time. Highest heaven, drop me in that great green boiling sea. I am indestructible this evening. Everything is possible to me. Let me have the lightning for my breakfast. May my wildest nightmares all come true. Fear is irresistible this evening. Everything is dangerous, but you are here. And fear is no disaster. I can face an unfamiliar shore. I was safe and comfort was my master. Suddenly I soar. I never did before. I was blind and life was mere existence. Now behind my tiny little stance, I can see the beauty in the distance. And I want to dance, you've given me the chance. Thank you for the pulse that won't stop racing. Thank you for the tremors of the knee. Thank you for no ordinary evening. Everything is beautiful and dangerous, but possible and new to me. Shaka Khan. Okay, I had to do that. I cheated a little bit. In all the shows I've been doing previously with like Piano Bar Live, and we were doing virtuals, I was making tracks. I was playing the accompaniment to people's songs and then letting them sing back to them from wherever they're at. And all of a sudden I was like, why don't I do that sometimes? Mostly, and I'm going to do one more song later, when I'm singing and playing, I still have to sort of like look at the music and look at other things. So sometimes, especially during those heavy drama ballads where I'm, God forbid, trying to act, I get pulled out of the moment for a minute, go, oh, it's a C over it. Anyway, hi, everybody. I am going to switch now over to, oh, look at that. You're all there. Nope, no, I don't want to go private. Where's the chat? I found it. They go, hello, Michael McAssey. Hello, I love you too. Hi, Diane. Oh, both Dianes, Pennington and Arnstein. And we go, Michael, John, everybody's Bill in Chicago. All right, like I said, I start repeating back like all the names, which you can all see who's on and what they're saying. So I just have to stop repeating. But I get very excited when I see old and dear friends. And oh, there's a lot of you there. So anyway, that was an experiment because I thought, well, maybe I can pre-record a couple of the songs into the keyboard and play it back and see what happens. So I was just checking on that. So I wanted to see. Hi, oh, oh my. Is that, my sister just typed sister. Hi, not here. We'll talk about the move later and stuff. I That's just too funny. I've got some great numbers this week. I'm loving the fact that whether I'm here alone with 3 of you or 4,000 of you, I'm trying not to be intimidated by Billy Stritch's like 8,000 viewers on Thursday night. It's not intimidating at all. But I was joking with my friend Karen Mason, who a lot of you know, and we're doing this because we love to do it. I don't care if it was just you and 2 other people, but I love that each week, like, more of you are coming. Try to do a little bit more of a marketing campaign this week, because I was realizing that a lot of my friends kind of had no idea I was doing this. So just to bug you and let you know, it's great that when you're here live, because I can talk to you or at least see things. And but what I love about these shows is, because like right now, Ann Hampton Calloway, my good friend and an amazing songwriter and singer, is debuting her show, Cocktails with Calloway, and she's live at the same time that I'm live. So we're going to catch each other's shows later because they keep going. So I love that. Anyway, I've got you guys there. Great. That's fabulous. I also, before I forget it, because sometimes I do, I have to put the little banner on to say if you know there, so that'll just be there. Going back to you, and I'm now going to do. I'm doing some songs I haven't done in so long, and I go through the list or like the old files, and a lot of things have happened as you start thinking of people. That I start going, okay, wait a minute. I remember that time in my life. I remember what songs I was doing in my show at that point. So whether it was in the shows that I would do on stage, up front at the microphone, or at the piano, which all those many years in the piano bar. So this is a song played many a time for not just me, but almost anybody else who was in the piano bars. I've also been obsessed the last couple of weeks with a couple of Linda Ronstadt albums that I didn't realize I hadn't had. So I've been Linda Ronstadting out. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. You draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table. You only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado. Oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, but there rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Shaka Khan. I had to. I was very careful not to F with the song that I did before, my big opening number with the Shakas. You know, sometimes I am accused of beating a dead horse with a joke or a bit. And, well, those of you that know me have lived with that for many, 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 many years. And as I get older, I drink. And I suggest you do too. I was like, hi, Kelly Briggs. Kelly Briggs made the coolest video promo for me. Thank you so much for that. And we've also started talking about Kelly and his partner Keith own and run the Gateway Playhouse here in South Jersey, in Somers Point, New Jersey, as a matter of fact. And a very long time ago, before most of you were born, it was called the South Jersey Regional Theater, and I was there to do The Sound of Music and I Love My Wife. And that was a very long time ago. I was talking to a friend today and realized that the Von Trapp kids that I taught in that show are grandparents now. Little Friedrich and little Gretel. It's like, you know, anyway, they have restored this beautiful theater down in Somers Point, New Jersey, and we're talking about doing a weekly kind of piano bar, open air, safe distancing. They're working on things. There will be more info to come about this in the next week or two, but I'm just very excited about it because it's right over there. And I'm here anyway, so we could do that. All right, I'm checking in with you guys. I have not seen you, and I go, and I go, oh, okay. So my niece Ewan, she said, Uncle, I was looking forward to the show in the lemon shirt. Okay, a half an hour ago, I did a quick little promo, and I wasn't in the, you know, I just was like, it's just easier to just do black. But I got this very cool shirt that I, God forbid, don't go shopping on Facebook at 4 a.m. It's not good for anybody. But so I wore it for the promo. It's a shirt full of lemons, and I loved it. It was a little overwhelming with the backdrop and everything. But already my friend Diane Arnstein was like, oh, I can't wait for the new shirt. How exciting. And I was like, oh, I should have done it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But sorry, Aaron, I'll have to send some pictures to you later. And it's going to Scotty Barbarino, how are you doing? My producer for our Piano Bar Live, which is still continuing without me for the summer, but it's still continuing every Tuesday at 7:15. And it's going, hi, kid, we got, oh, honey, I'm out of what? Seriously, you guys, I'm now just getting notes about, it is funky and not in a good way. The camera, this has just been a nightmare. Can I tell you that? I'm going to try. Well, let me see. Bear with me for a moment. There are a couple things I can try. If not, we're just going to have to go with it. So we're going to pop out of this. I'm going to go to standard definition and scare you all. Ooh, I'm scaring you all. And now I'm going to click it back to high def because supposedly, pores and all, supposedly that's what's supposed to work best for the lighting and sound that my friend Mr. Matt Berman helped me with. So I just switched it. I'm going to check in with you all. And so let me see what out of focus. Where's the tech team and the sound? The sound is great. But okay. All right. So I am just going to check. For right now, I'm going to continue on because there's not a whole, I'm like, we can sit here for 20 minutes and do this. This is all, it's just very bizarre. It's the equipment, we try to learn how to do it. My 12-year-old is here this week, though, so I will have run by some new stuff with him and have him check out all the, because Daddy doesn't know is it better? Better? Oh, better, much better. Okay. So I guess what it was, you know how you have to like reboot sometimes or unplug. So I rebooted my camera. Anyway, enough yakking. Let's do a little perky tune. This is a song that I did a few years ago at Feinstein's 54 Below. It was a tribute to Frank Sinatra, 100 years, 100th birthday. And it was all Sinatra all the time. And I'd been doing this song for a long time because I learned it from Diana Krall. And I had no idea that it was a Frank Sinatra tune, although Diana and I do it perky. And Frank did it his way. See what I did there? Anyway. All or nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, no, I'd rather have nothing at all. All or nothing at all. If it's love, there is no in between. Why begin to fit somebody might have been? Brain fart. Oh, I'd rather have nothing at all. Hey, it's live. Please don't bring your lips so close to my cheeks. Don't smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes, the touch of your hands make me weak, and my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I've got to say no, no, all, nothing at all. Dance break! Bring your lips too close to my cheek. Don't smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes, the touch of your hand makes me weak, and my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I've got to say no, no, all, nothing at all. Ooh, it was perky. All right, I check back in with you now. Now, just so you know, because I do this every week, and I'm old, I have 4 different lenses. I've got readers, glasses. Hello, I can talk. Readers, so I can see my phone. Another brand of readers, so that I can see the music on the piano. Another brand of readers, so that I can see stuff far away, because, you know, Daddy's old. So when I lean in like this, it's like, right, okay. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, me too. But it's like, okay. I'm just checking in. You're not getting a delay. I need a cocktail. Yes, please, Kelly, get a cocktail. Hi, Terry. How are you? And Michael Allen Tillis, I abuse you every week, and it's mutual. I'm going to do a song that, I should probably, while I'm still yakking, and so that people don't yell at me, I'm going to put, there is Venmo, but there is also PayPal. You know what to do if you can. I appreciate it, especially since unemployment quit me 2 weeks ago, and I'm fighting with that. That's a whole nother story, but anyway. No. You know how I feel about the tipping. I am still giving a percentage to the Actors Fund. I encourage you to do the same. There are a million places out there that need help, and the longer this goes, we're all hanging in together. So I'm just glad you're here. Going back to you now to see what you get. Oh, hello. Come closer. Come closer. Looking Amazon, my friend. Bill, what does that mean? Looking Amazon. Were you trying to say looking amazing? And it came out, I hate spell check, and it came out looking Amazon? I could be an Amazon. And no, I couldn't. All right, I'm going to check back with you guys in a minute. Again, this is another one of the songs I haven't probably sung in maybe 25 to 30 years. This song was written by a dear friend and fellow pianist, music director, cabaret person who went on to theater, and my friend Mr. Michael Rice, who we call Puffy Rice, for obvious reasons. And he wrote a show, and I'm trying. And before I did this, I should have remembered it was about a Southern beauty pageant. Michael's from the South, you know. Anyway, he wrote this song, and we did it. We used to do it in the front room at Don't Tell Mama. Back when the early days of the clubs, people could come in and talk, but they could still listen to what was going on the stage, as opposed to when you walk into a room now, and people are sitting 3 feet from the singer and screaming their lungs out over the singer, which I still don't understand. But anyway, this is one of those songs that takes me back. It's summertime, it fits. But anyway, this song is by my buddy, Mr. Michael Rice. I can't forget one summer night. The moon was full, the stars were bright, but I just watched the simple light of a distant firefly. And as I watched that firefly, a magic moment caught my eye. One simple silver shooting star sailed across the sky. And I began to dream those lights, those fireflies and stars and sights. Began to dream of city lights, and then it seems my dreams began to grow. And all at once I wanted more, a feeling which I'd never felt or known before. Strange as it seems, tomorrow's dreams come from simple things, like watching fireflies and shooting stars. Watching fireflies and shooting stars. Ever since that summer night, I've kept the moment shining bright, at least within my memories. A part of me still looks for fireflies. And that's the part that makes me smile, the part of me that's still the child, the part that looks for shooting stars, part that always cries. But for every tear, 1,000 lights from fireflies and starry nights, and each year brings more city lights. I guess you'd say my dreams are coming true. And now when things don't look so right, I simply look back on that single summer night. Strange as it seems, tomorrow's dreams come from simple things, like watching fireflies and shooting That was a little Firefly. I love that song. Just taken out of that was Michael Rice, Michael Puffy Rice. You know, I go through names. I go, oh, I haven't sung that song in a while, and I came up this afternoon a little bit to run down some of these things, just because I haven't done them in forever, and to check and make sure. Yeah, I still sing it in that key. Oh, it's going higher, and I'm not. I love that song. It just has such a great feeling, and but anyway, enough about that. You witnessed it as well. So let me just check in. I'm going, hey, and I go, amazing. Thank you, Bill. Amazing. Yes, that was. I know, isn't that it is a completely beautiful song. This next one, it is said that when we're in the piano bars and the cabarets that we sell more liquor during the sad, depressing songs. And oh, it's true. Although sometimes people want to do a happy song going, I'm so happy. But in the meantime, I'm drinking ahead of what's about to come next. Once again, it is so much better when that is not full of water. Shaka Khan. Oh, I'm going to adjust this just so that it's ready. Oh, listen, toys, this whole... If there's anything to be said for the shit that we're all going through, is we're all discovering different ways to do things, and a lot of them involve toys. Toys I never thought I'd need to know how they work or even have to buy myself. I'm going to do a tune, again, that has not been around for a very long time, was written by my good friend, Mr. David Zippel. David wrote the Broadway musical City of Angels. He was Oscar nominated for Go the Distance from Disney's Hercules, and he also did Reflection. Who is that girl? Is it, I can't remember my Disney, oh my God, I'm my Disney princesses. Somebody help me out there. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Diane. Everybody drink. What is, is it Mulan or Pocahontas? Who is that girl I see? Kimberly, help me out. Looking back, because it was also a big pop tune. But anyway, David wrote a song with his a partner at the time, Jonathan Sheffer, and it was for a musical called Goin' Hollywood. I first heard it, Mulan. Thank you, Kelly. I knew somebody. Most of you, if you know me, we're all Disney freaks, so I knew it would, come back. David and Jonathan wrote this song for their show that they were writing that never got fully produced, called Going Hollywood. I heard the song for the first time when my friend, the late, great Nancy Lamott, used to do it. David used Nancy to demo a lot of his songs in the early days. And actually, that's how I know David. It was through Nancy. Christine Ebersole did the song in the show itself when they did, I believe, a workshop of it. But Nancy used to preface this song by saying, this song would be Judy Garland's if she were still alive today. But she's not, so I'm going to do it. How often on the silver screen I've seen this not so moving scene. A leading lady left by her Lothario. The movies aren't my cup of tea, and fate must have it in for me to imitate a second-rate scenario. Oh, I know I'm not the first to love and lose. And so before I live and learn, I am required to take my turn and sing the blues. Another Mr. Right left. He took the sun away. And now there's only night left for me. It's once again goodbye time. I wasn't born to win. Once again, it's my time to take it on the chin. It's stranded high and dry time for me. My life has lost direction. The future looks so bright. Now I don't know my left from my right. Another Mr. Right left. We're calling it a day. Another Mr. Right left. The blues are here to stay, with no relief in sight, no hope to reunite. All the love that I thought was so right was so wrong. I don't believe I'll be able to love for a long time. Another Mr. Right left. I stood and watched him leave. Another Mr. Right left. I've earned the right to grieve. But is there any fight left in me? Is there any fight left to give that man a right left? And will there be another Mr. Right left for me? Hi. Shaka Khan did not record that song. That is what we call, totally, I used to call it Fag Drama 101. That and like 50%. There's a lot of songs. But again, and I say this almost every week, cabaret is therapy. When you all get out there and want to sing, you can sing songs that fit your mood or the problems you're having at the moment. It's like, there's nothing better than going through that. Anyway, I'm checking back in with you. So they're going, I'm not going, oh, wait, I have to go back. Oh, hi. It's been so long and I'm losing my, I just have to go, that one of my very good friends is here, and her name is Nancy Tempanero. Nancy! Honey, I can never remember which chords, whether it starts with the C7th and goes to the F7th or vice versa. Hi, honey, another Mr. Right. Love the song. Yes, this was one of Nancy Lamott's great big number. Like every time she did a show, we all begged for this song. It was just, and there was nothing like hearing her sing that. I love it because it really lets me let out some stuff. But anyway. Checking back with you. Hello, Michael. Hi, everybody. Is my Tammy there? Is that Tammy? Where's Tammy? Hi, Tammy. How are you, honey? I don't. Oh, now I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, I'm scrolling with my wireless mouse. and which he doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to keep going. And so I go, oh, I'm checking, and I go, oh, Lothair, Thang Chal. I steal all of the way you spell things, just makes me happy. And I say, oh, Chal, Chaul. Oh, I think I owe you a record. We'll talk later. Anyway, if any of you have any problems with me, or you needed recordings or music, and you have not gotten it, you haven't gotten it yet. Let me know. Remind me, because again, like with all of us, the days, the weeks, the time of day just floats. Like sometimes don't know. I'm still not wearing any pants, which is a good thing for me, not so much for you. As I said, I was going through a lot of good. Bobby Smith, I love you, Bobby Smith. How's Mabel? My friend Bobby Smith lives in Washington D.C. now. He's and he has. You think Max is cute? Well, listen, we all got dogs that are cute. I'm two-timing Max with Duke today, just Dookie, and I'm babbling now just because I got so excited that I saw Lothair and Bobby, and I love the fact that this little email blast we started out this week sort of helped, because I was still talking to friends and nobody knew I was doing this, so I wanted to let more people know that you can join me live, which I love, because now I can do this and we can talk. But just know that it's out there. You can catch it anytime, because once we do it, it stays around. So you can watch the shows anytime. This today, actually, is the 45th anniversary of when A Chorus Line opened at the Schubert Theater on Broadway. After it had had its amazing, successful run. It was the Hamilton of its day, because it started at the Public Theater, which is where Hamilton started as well. And came across a picture. So I posted it. I'm not posting it here, but it was just... and again, bringing up Nancy Lamott, back in the 80s, Nancy Lamott was from Midland, Michigan. And in Midland, Michigan, they had a huge arts complex called the Michigan Music Theater. Nancy cornered me one night at Don't Tell Mama and said that they were looking for 4 guys from New York to add to the cast from Michigan. So long story short, a couple of friends of mine, we auditioned on the great stage in the back room at Don't Tell Mama. The great stage on the back room of Don't Tell Mama. Oh yes, I was much thinner then. It was one of those times where that show, I could dance, but I was not a chorus line dancer. But thanks to Nancy and the choreographer, and it was just, I knew that if I didn't take this opportunity to at least do the show once before I died, I'd never get that. So I ended up doing the show. We had the best time, and I just, like I said, I got to play Bobby, so and then I became friends later with the original Bobby, Tommy Walsh, who we lost years ago. What a great guy. So Bobby was the character that spray painted his neighborhood friends as they were doing Frankenstein as a musicale, and got in trouble because the kids' pores couldn't breathe. So remembering that, and I think a lot of you, I remember all those. I would take my neighbors, if my sister's still on, and our friend Linny Seamer, we would do shows in the barn. And I thought it was cool at the time, and when I think back going, what did I put those poor neighbor kids through? Anyway, happy anniversary to A Chorus Line. Let's see where we're going. I had to figure out what key this is. Isn't that exciting? Let me go to read regard. I'm still okay. Yes, but we're not doing Dance 10 Looks 3 with it. But because I always end it with, this has been a song about tits and ass. All right. I can't see the no. Never mind. Singular sensation, every little step she takes. sensation. Every move that she makes, she's a lesbian. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No one moment in her presence, and you can't forget the rest. Still a lesbian, for the girl is second best to none. Son, ooh, sigh, give her your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one? Now, when we used to do that in the front room at Don't Tell Mama, everybody would just start throwing things out to all the different songs. After they got used to them, they would all make their catty little remarks, and some of those still stuck in my head, as you noticed when I went through them. But I'm not going to F with this next song. Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck, the same to you. And I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for what I did for love, what I did for love. Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Today goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for did for love, what I did for love. Shaka Khan. Okay, now I can go back through that whole song, which I remember the year was 1975, before most of you were born. I was an apprentice in Sullivan, Illinois at the Little Theater on the Square in Sullivan. And there were 13 of us living in like a 4-bedroom house and doing, it was like back in the days when you were an apprentice, you cleaned up and you were barely allowed to be on stage, you know, the whole summer. That was the summer of both Chicago and the Chorus Line. When the Chorus Line album came out, for weeks. I just remember we would come home from the theater at the end of the day and put that album on. And then I remember many a night, everybody just standing in a circle sobbing through that song because we'd never heard it before. You know, this was when it was brand new. And it was just, you know, it's great songs, but then you can take those songs and totally F with them. I just remember, you know, we got Kiss Your Ass Goodbye. We would do that in the front room, and people, again, point me toward tomorrow. People would go, you know, point me to go, wish me luck, good luck, the same to you, the same to you. And I was like, oh, sorry, I did I do that on camera? But anyway, anyway, happy anniversary to A Chorus Line. I'm going to do a song that, oh, you know what? I haven't checked in with you guys for a while. And that song had a lot of high notes that I should probably drink after. Okay, wait. Okay, so first of all, my friend Kimberly, who's no longer a friend to me, just said, well, you can all read this. Tell us some more stories about the old days, Grandpa. Well, I'm going to get in my rocker, and I'm going to sit on the front porch. You kids get off my lawn! That is what it's become. Okay, so wait. No, Shelley graduated. My sister just said, my sister graduated in 75. I graduated in 73. And the summer of 75 is when I was at Sullivan for the first time. How did I get, oh, hey, everybody. Okay, I love this. All right. Ooh, we got 30 viewers. We're multiplying. I love that. I'm not sure how this goes, but it's like when we're doing it live, and I finally was able to figure out, oh, this is what that little icon means. If there's a number, and it'll say how many people are watching live, and then a couple hours later, I'll go back and watch the feed, and it'll say 300 or 400 viewers. And now, I love that. I love that they were here, that we can, you know, mess with them. But at the same time, you also never know whether they're just kind of popping in, flipping through and going, oh, what I did for love. Oh, I forgot. What I did for love, now I do for $50. That was the other one. I'm missing being in Provincetown this summer. I was asked to spend the summer at the post office cabaret downstairs, harassing people at the piano as they walk by, which is, I love that. Much like I'm harassing all of you here, although you can't really answer back until it's too late, or when I squeeze over here and sing something happy. Thanks. Hi, Darren. How are the cows? Moo. My friend Darren Kittleson, he's one of the biggest cheeseheads I know. He lives in Madison, Wisconsin now. And he not only is raising let me get this right. You're raising cows or cattle, but I think you're raising Kobe beef, if I'm not, as opposed to Kobe Bryant, but Kobe beef. And now you also started making your own honey because you have like bees. If I knew that song, The Flight of the Bumblebee, I'd play it, but you don't want to hear it. Anyway, and then Bill Stat, hi, but yes, we're all from Chicago. We're hanging out there. So this song is a song that I did many years ago, and it's all of the references in this song are towns or cities in the state of Massachusetts as you're heading to P-Town. Every year I drive out to Cape Cod for the last part of June. Leave the city by 10 and you're there in the late afternoon. On the way there's a village called Marion that you pass through. The first time I approached it, I'll always remember the sign that came into view. It said, entering Marion, and I thought, what a fun little sign. But the feeling of entering Marion had a kick that was hard to define. A rapturous rush, a physical flush, chills up and down my spine. For the few minutes I was in Marion, all Massachusetts was mine. One year, who knows why, I decided to try a new route. So I got out my map and I traced what I thought was a butte. After driving all morning, I came to the top of a hill, where a sign stood before me that promised a new kind of thrill. It said, "Entering Beverly," which was lovely and not overbuilt. The pleasure of entering Beverly far outweighed any feelings of guilt. I could say I'm contrite, but it wouldn't be right. For the truth is that later that day, I found myself entering Sharon. She was there, so was I. We enjoyed it. Hey, what can I say? By the next year, I'd try any route just for novelty's sake. I was cursed with a thirst that no single township could slake. With the wheel I looked calm, but inside I was running amok. Hi, Sarah Jessica Parker, Hocus Pocus. Amok. When a sign in the road dead ahead sent me straight into shock. Entering Lawrence. My God, I was out of control. And I'd no sooner entered with Lawrence than boom, I was entering Lowell. Then I backtracked and re-entered Lawrence, and Quincy and Norton as well. Around midnight, I pulled into Athol and flopped in a Fleabag motel. I slept fitfully in my clothing and awoke in a pool of sweat and self-loathing. Lying there, feeling lower than carrion. The name came clear as a clarion. I jumped in my car, and before very far, I was entering Marion. How totally, wonderfully great. How grand to be entering Marion after tramping all over the state. Every sleaze bucket burb, every tryst by the curb, it really just helped me to find I'm happiest entering Marion. I guess I'm the Marion kind. Oh yes, I'm the Marion kind. Shaka Khan. Oh, an actual Shaka Khan ending. And I didn't fucking... I love that song. It's, you have to... Listen, this kills in Provincetown and anywhere in Massachusetts or in the Cape Cod area. We'll see how it did with you. It's like, I love... Everybody's going, I love this song. I love this song. Okay. Do you love it? How? That's going, oh, okay. My friend Lynn, who's downstairs with Max was having zoomies. If you don't know what that is, zoomies are when they just crazily run around in circles and just run all over the place. Max likes to jump into the sofa and dig under the pillows and make sure every pillow is across the other side of the room. So I did say in my tease that we try to bring Max on. Max on, Max off. Max is a little rambunctious today, so I have all this expensive equipment up here that we couldn't chance it. But stay tuned on my Facebook. We have, Max is everywhere. Max is more popular than I am. It's not saying much. All right, let me check one more time. And it's like, don't forget Mashpee. I don't know Mashpee. It's not in the song, but it's like, Michael Metz, how are you? Yay. I love seeing people that I haven't seen in quite a long time. I love that very much. Thank you for joining me. This is show number 12. And next week will be show number 13. I don't know if I should like do like they do with the elevators and skip the 13th floor and just go 12 to 14. You know, it's my 14th show. I don't care. I love it. I'm like, Diane Pennington, false advertising. I know. Okay. Yeah, Lynn just said, Max is fat. Well, you all can read. He's fast asleep on her lap. He's zoomed out. One more experiment. So I started the show with a pre-recorded track that I made a couple hours ago. And I'm going to end the show with probably my most requested song of all time. Doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing. And my good friend Nancy Timpanaro did it on Piano Bar Live last week. And yes, of course, it is my favorite year. So I'm going to end the show with that tonight. I will see you next Sunday, every Sunday at 7 o'clock. And I love that you're here. Tell your friends, harass me online, whatever. I love this because I can like kind of interact with you guys. Although I can't see half the time when I go, ooh, good. Lexi, good. Okay. Well, thank you, Kim. All right. So, stay safe, and I will see you next Sunday or online with my Morning Max, and we're everywhere. Yeah. This is one of the songs I was talking about that I love that I'm playing and singing at the same time, but there's just certain times I don't want to think about what chord is next. I want to just think about the song. And this is that. Reappearing in my mind, you were right and I was blind, but that was long ago. Now, do I ever cross your mind? Are your memories like mine? Or have they let you go? After all the loves I've lived through all these years, I had to go so far without you. Now it's clear you were my favorite love. That was my favorite year. We were young forever yesterday. Fools and little children run away. But if we could go back there, would we stay? After all the loves I've lived through all these years, I had to go so far without you. Now it's clear you were my favorite love. That was my favorite year. You were my favorite love. That was my favorite year. can't Shaka Khan, but I can say thank you all very much. Have a lovely week. I hope that, as I'm trying to finagle where I'm going to go with this, I hope that you have a fabulous week. If you have any requests, send me a message on Facebook or email or call me. Don't be afraid. You just call me. But I love that you're here with me. I'm so excited for the my returning guests every week and all of my new friends that showed up this week. I'm so happy about that. I'm going to leave you with a little Max. Have a good week. See you next Sunday.